What's up guys, welcome back to another Clean Tech Daily Technology Review, and in this video, Apple dropped kind of a bombshell that I wasn't expecting. If you guys have been watching this channel for a little while now, you understand that Apple has been talking a lot about their VR AR headset, and the very infamous buzzword of Metaverse has been flying around the internet faster than I don't know, but it's been flying around like crazy. So in this video, I'm going to explain exactly what the bombshell is that Apple just dropped and exactly how I feel about it and what I think strategically will happen. And we'll also compare it to its competitors and talk about exactly what's going to happen there. So the very first thing is I was very surprised to hear this. I did not expect to see this morning because I also do like to play in the stock market quite a bit. Long term, of course, nothing like day trading. And I was kind of planning on Apple being a pretty big play in the metaverse, but it looks like Apple's kind of taking a different direction, which I don't know necessarily how I feel about yet. But let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So apparently this is tech's most obnoxious word is the metaverse apparently, and so an Apple analyst, if you look here, says that he would be shocked. Here's what he says. Here's one word I'd be shocked to hear on stage when Apple announces its headset: metaverse. I've been told pretty directly that the idea of a completely virtual world where users can escape to, like they can in Meta platforms, Facebook's vision of the future, is off limits from Apple. So this concept of being able to put on a headset and have like a virtual world where you have a house, you have a job, like there's just different things, like in a popular movie called Ready Player One. That's kind of, I think, what Facebook is going towards. That is not Apple's goal, and that actually kind of shocked me because I was kind of thinking that Apple would be a big player in this. But I have a couple of ideas. It looks like what they're going to be focused on is mainly they want to focus on gaming and communication. As Apple it says right here, Apple is set to debut a mixed AR/VR headset designed for bursts of gaming, communication, and content consumption, not necessarily a virtual world. So like you're playing a game, you're watching a movie, something like that, which is fairly interesting because I can understand, because I feel like the question is Apple's headset going to be able to cross platforms? Like if I have an Apple headset, can I go into Facebook's world? Or do I have to have like one of those Facebook headsets? You know what I mean? So that's definitely one of the biggest things it's my biggest question I have right now. Or is it going to be like an Apple ecosystem where once you have an iPhone, like I guess, I don't know, that would make more sense if Apple doesn't develop its own metaverse. Like if you have an Apple headset, like you can't, like if you have an Android or like a Google phone, you can't have FaceTime. But with FaceTime, you still can talk to Apple phones, but it's just different. I don't know. Maybe it'll be something like that. That'll be something extremely interesting to see going in the future. But I still think Apple is going to absolutely kill it with the hardware aspect and the performance aspect. It is rumored that these will retail for around $3,000, and they'll have two displays, one of 8K and a dozen cameras for hand tracking. That's something different if you go to the Oculus VR. You kind of have two controllers like this, and you use them. But when it comes to the Apple one, it looks like they don't want to have to deal with controllers, which I think is smart. I think those get broken fairly often. So just by using your hands, it'll be a lot like the Xbox Kinect, which is actually a phenomenal piece of technology that I think was honestly quite ahead of its time. And that's why it didn't really necessarily take off, because it was pretty limited. But now they're kind of doing what was taken on with the Xbox Kinect and putting it on your face, which I think will be interesting to watch. And so yeah, Apple will reportedly enter the AR/VR headset later this year. While key details about its upcoming product are unconfirmed, it looks like will at least be spared of any more metaverse talk. So that was something that I learned today. Now I do want to take a quick message for our sponsor today, and that is CleanOuter. CleanOuter is the ultimate parental control. Now, if you know anything about the metaverse, there's a lot of already uncharacteristic things that are happening. I guess not uncharacteristic for the internet, but there are a lot of things happening on the internet regarding just a lot of allegations of things that necessarily haven't been thought about prior to a lot of issues coming up, like racism and just a lot more communication. It's like you are in person, but you're just in a virtual world. So there's a lot of crazy things happening, and a lot of parents don't know about this. So with CleanOuter, you're able to tell which websites your kids visits, and you can also limit how long your kids are able to spend on AR/VR, regardless if it's Apple or Oculus. Having a headset on your face it will make people lose a lot of track of time. So by doing that, hopefully by having a clean outer, you're able to limit how much time your kids are able to spend on the internet, and that'll be a huge help to parents all across the world. And it also blanket your entire house in clean Wi-Fi, so any kind of phone, laptop, tech, or tablet that connects to your internet will all of a sudden be filtered through clean router, and you can control all of those devices directly from the parental control, which is super handy. So if you guys are interested in Clean Router, make sure you check out the link in the description. If you want to check out our Clean Phone, it's recently launched, and we actually shipping them for free. So we'll send them to you direct. We'll send you the phone directly for free. You pay for shipping, and you can get started with it then. And if you want to learn more information about it, there's tons of it on our website, and that'll all be linked in the description. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to continue to see more videos like this, consider subscribing. And like always, I'll see you next time.